Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about the undo tablespace management. Okay, so these sessions, actually the tablespace sections we already explained, right? So because the undo is very important for the Oracle DBA courses, so that's why I take a separate session of the undo tablespaces because most of the issues we are facing in the real time. So due to that undo tablespace issues, and before that we should know how undos work in the Oracle. Okay, so this is our agenda. Today we are going to discuss like what is undo and what is undo and what is a redo. Okay, what is the difference of the undo and redo, and what is undo management modes, and then how undo is works, and how to create the undo table spaces. Okay, and how to switch that undo table spaces, and I mean recreate the undos, and how to monitor the undo table spaces, and what is the difference of undo retentions and snapshot old error. So next slide, we can go. What is okay? So what is undo? Undo is to holding our old data. Okay. So undo is to holding our old data. If example any users like doing any DML operations. So if example DML operations means update, insert, delete. So anything. So if they are doing any activities that we have the old data, right? So every DML having the old copies, right? So that old copy is going to store our undo table spaces. Okay, this is our very important. So because if any users to retrieve the same data, okay, that users need to get the exact data from the undo table spaces. Okay, so this is called read consistency. Okay, so after that we are going with the difference. What is undo and redo? Okay, so undo is the stored our old block. Okay, I mean stored our old data. It is to use our rollback and read consistency. Okay, so that's why undo is playing our important role. Okay, and what is a redo? So redo is our whatever made change by the users in the databases. So it will be all the changes will be stored in our redo log files. Okay, so when it happen, when maybe instance will be crash or instance will be it will be mostly it will be used for the crash recovery. Okay, so next slide. What is the difference? See this difference. If any users to going to do any DML operations, so the all the old block is going to the undo blocks. Okay, so it store the old block to the restore changes. Okay, if it is redo, if user do any DML operations, so it will going to I mean after commit. Okay, it the redo is important is after commit, all the redo is going it's all the transactions going to the redo log files. I mean to say it store the changes from the crash recovery. Okay, that's why difference of the both. Okay, and then what is a undo management modes? So there is a two modes. Okay, one is a manual and another one is automatic. Okay, I mean auto. So manual means as a DBA, we have to manage it for the all the rollback segments in manually. Okay. But if it is automate, Oracle will be automatically manage the undo segments. Okay. So I will show you here once again. Show parameter undo. Okay. So this is our undo table space. So right now this is undo table space name. This is our undo retentions. So I will tell you what is retentions. This is our undo management is our auto. Okay. So auto means the Oracle will be take care it won't. Okay, and then how it's working actually. If example any users to issues the update statements. Okay, you can see my screen here, so I'm explaining here already. Okay, so see here, if any users fire update statements or any whatever. Okay, if it is going to the new values of 5000s, the old value is the thousands, correct? So now the user is going to update the 5000s going to this same block. Okay, the I mean to say already that data having the original block, right? The old block, the old value is 1000. Okay, so if what I'm going to do, if you can consider there is a and B user. Okay, the A user is going to update these statements. Okay, the B user is going to retrieve the same block. Okay, the B user going to retrieve the same block. So the user is if example the user is not yet commit. Okay, if it is commit only, the B users get the 5,000 new value, right? If it user is not yet commit, so the B user should be get the thousands. This is called consistency. Okay, so that's why they are telling this is the read consistent. This is called consistency. Once user is updated, then only this original data is going to read in our disk. So then the user is get the exact data of 5,000. So the user is not yet commit, that data is hold in the undo block, undo table space. That time the users retrieve the data from the undo table space. Okay, so this is called read consistency. So you can see here they are telling same. User issues the update statements. The Oracle writes the old block to undo. If it is rollback and restore from the undo. Okay. If it is commit, undo retain the temporarily. So what do you mean? What they are meaning? Undo retain temporarily means. So we have some retentions. Okay. If example, I will show you here. So okay, now I'm going to do. I'm going to create one table space. Okay, we are going to do create one table space. Let's see how to create the table space. This is the command. I will post it in our description as well. Okay, so create undo table space and undo table space name. This is the data file and this is the locations we are giving. Okay, so right now it will going to pointing the DBS 01, right? So what I am going to do, I am going to do pointing to DBS 02. Okay, so this is the way. Alter system set undo table space is equal to undo undo tbs02 scope is equal to both. Okay, so now you can provide the command undo, show parameter undo, show parameter undo. What happened? Spelling wrong. Show undo. Okay, you can see here before it's pointing to 01, now it's pointing to 02 because I set the undo table space is going to undo 02. Okay, undo tbs 02. This is the 900. So what they are meaning here in previously, if user is commit, that commit transaction is holding the 900 seconds. Okay, so that's why they are mentioning here it will holding our data is in 900 seconds. Okay, so after we creating the undo table space, so we are going to do delete the undo dbs one. See here. So now if example you just consider this is this undo is going to fill. Okay. So what I am going to do in real time, you have to create one table space. Okay. Like this. And then you can assigning this table space to 02. Now you are going to do delete the old date. I mean old dbs you can remove from there. Okay. This is the command we are using to drop the table spaces. Okay, so now we are dropping the table spaces, and then this is the monitoring command we are using. Okay, so you can use from here as well, no problem for that. Before I can clear the screen. Okay, set line 199. You can check here. You can exact which query is going to take the undo, which query is reading the undo. So these informations you can get it from this command. This is the way we are going to monitor the undo. Okay, you can check here the status of the undo. Okay, this is the status. The expired means is expired, is maybe active, is unexpired. Okay, so based on that you can get it from here. Okay, this is the way we are going to monitor it. Okay, here they are explaining clearly undo retention is 900. Oracle tries to keep the undo for the 900 seconds after the commits. Okay, so that's why I'm telling here this 900 means, where is this? This is 900 means it will holding the data after commit. Okay, also what is a no guarantee and undo maybe if maybe we can provide the no guarantee, the undo may be reused early. So that means I will show you here. You can see here if it is a guarantee, we are sure that after commit also we have the data, we can get it from the undo. So if it is a no guarantee, we can hold the data only for 900 seconds. Okay. See here, retention is guarantee. So if example here, Oracle force retain the undo full times. Okay. If example, while we are creating the undo table space using the 1 GB retention guarantee. Okay. That means it will be holding the data. It will not for the retention based on retention. It will holding the it will holding the old data as well. Okay. I mean, after commits also, it will holding the transactions. But the problem is if we can make managing like this, we are getting issues about the undo table space issue. I mean, is going to storage fill. So we are getting the this kind of issues. Okay, over 300 Okay, so this is the real time. If session A, session B, I already discussed, right? This is the what they are discussing. So this is we call it as A. This call it as a B. Okay, if A user going to update, the B users getting the old data. If A user is not yet commit. Okay, if not yet commit, the data is holding the undo blocks. Okay, from undo table space, the B user get the data for the read consistency. Okay, okay, that's it, guys. So if you have any doubts about undo table spaces, please do in the comments. So I will explain the more on that. Okay, okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the time. Bye.